What is going on, beautiful people? My name is BetSam, and this is going to be the UFC Underdog Opportunity, where I pick one underdog that I think is going to win. Unfortunately, the original underdog that I did pick did pull out due to injury, which is why this video is out so damn late. That underdog, though, we did do a sick edit for it, so we're going to have to roll that through. So that underdog was going to be none other than...
You got a phone call? Pick up the phone. Hello? Your brother's been shot. He is gone. He's gone. Putting the respect on my brother's name, letting him live in his different light, honoring him.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass I'm puppy. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass I'm pumpy.
That is right, baby. Bobby King Green. I did think that he had the speed advantage there. I think he was going to punch in bunches. You know, he has slick head movement, and when he's not getting knocked out cold, he's actually really good. So against Diego Ferreira here, I did think that at plus 170, he was going to be a phenomenal play. He was my official underdog opportunity. Unfortunately, that kind of got taken away from us, swept under the rug. It is what it is, you know. We don't cry about it. We look to the slate and we look for the next underdog. And I will say that I do believe this is going to be a favorite heavy victory card. I do think there's going to be more favorites win than in most pay-per-views. I think it's probably going to be like a 10-2, you know, 10 favorites win, 2 underdogs win. I'm quite confident in the majority of the favorites. There were a few underdogs I did want to highlight. One of them that I didn't make a slate for is Gerald Meerschaert. I do think that he has an opportunity to upset Mikhail Olenjacek, but ultimately the hand speed of Mikhail and the fact that he's working with the Fighting Nerds did deter me from picking GM3 as the official underdog. But there was an underdog that I had consideration on, and that underdog was Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy here against Aaron Pico. I'm a big Lerone Murphy guy. I think that, you know, he goes out there and defeats most of the division. The reason why I'm not ecstatic to pick him here against Aaron Pico, and make no mistake, I am picking him to win, but the confidence is low, and that's due to his last fight against Josh Emmett. I didn't think that he put a stamp on that performance at all. In fact, I wasn't even entirely sure that he was going to go out and they were going to give him his hand raised because of how much he was backing up, how little he was doing when it came to creating damage and all the rest of it. And I think again, here against Aaron Pico, he's going to need to get aggressive. He's going to need to deter Aaron Pico from coming forward on him relentlessly. So we're going to need to see a more aggressive version of Lerone Murphy here, and he might realize that and, you know, understand that he's going to have to throw those hands a little bit harder than he usually does and try to create damage rather than just touch, move, touch, move. But even with his current game plan, we haven't seen Aaron Pico defeat high-level competition under the UFC banner. So Lerone Murphy at plus 150, a heavy consideration for the underdog opportunity. However, after scrambling and picking and, you know, deciding who I was going to pick for the underdog, I had to go with somebody that I believe is a finisher at his core, and that somebody is...
About talking about fucking and all that. No, fuck that, nigga. I got you. Fuck that. Grab mittens who have to spit blizzard. It's actually flick cigarette ash shit, bitch. Niggas harassment. 8 nickels a hash. Delay quicken and dash. The St. Nicholas pad to taste venison. Still in the business of smacking up little rappers with rackets. You play tennis with hated for bank. Lifting and spraying it hideaway in the shade of his maimed innocence. Suitcase in it with haze and fillets sentences.
Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Plus 165. Everyone's saying I've lost my goddamn mind for this one. The MVP's getting a layup here against a 41-year-old and Jared Cannonier. I don't care. I'm taking Jared Cannonier here, and my official prediction is that he's going to pressure MVP. MVP is going to dart off into the wrong direction. Jared Cannonier is going to catch him with a check left hook on the entry and win this fight by knockout. So if you want to play Jared Cannonier, you could either hit the money line, you could hit inside the distance, decision, no action. I like that play as well. Or if you really want to go balls to the wall, you can go KO at plus 550. Guys, that is the underdog opportunity. Thank you for tuning in. Apologies for the late upload. I will see you all at the cash counter as per usual. And if you want to unlock all my bets, premium lines, and more, we do have a cycle parlay, a long shot legends parlay, and more. You can sign up in the link in the description. It's wewantpicks.com/betsam for all my bets and many other tools. Code BETSAM for 10% off. What are you waiting for? Sign up today or regret it tomorrow.